Hello again. I just like spamming my YouTube with videos apparently. Just a few things I want to talk about. Just letting people know that it looks like we're setting up a man, shut the fuck up, radio. God damn it. Go walk away from it. Anyway, it looks like we are working on a live stream slash get to know your bunch of crazy people who are working on Beyond Skyrim. I'm letting them put it together and get me a list of people since I'm going to be emceeing the thing, and I will have to actually think up questions. So if you got questions for the Beyond Skyrim team, put them below. Trust me, I'll ask the fun ones like Project Neverending Story and stuff. And I called it Beyond Skyrim just so people would know. I have warned them that I will probably have a laundry list. I told SimSim to warn them. I will have a laundry list of things to call it, like Project Ouroboros, Project The Neverending Story, Beyond Disney Infinity, anything that, makes it sound like it's never going to come out, because, I don't know, I like giving them shit. The other thing is, I just want to let everybody know, I officially started writing, the actual dialogue and the entire plot layout for Vault 273, Brave New World, Episode 1, or Vault 273, Episode 1 of Brave New World, whatever. And I will confirm and let you know that you will meet Wilson, you will meet Victoria, you'll meet a whole new faction of super mutants, and a little minor faction of the Gunners, as well as a few other key players in the that are coming from overseas in the expedition. It's about all I'm gonna let on. I'll do a casting probably in a week and a half. I think we're gonna start working on assets, getting everything together. Kat's helping. I still gotta pester Eleonora. Obviously, Blue's got way too much work on his plate with this one. And let people know this is where your donations go. This is where your Patreon donations, this is where your PayPal donations go. None of it goes into the ESP, so fuck you, Bethesda, you can't sue me, fuckers. It goes to pay for it goes to pay for the voice actors, it goes to pay for models, it goes to pay for anything that takes people, excuse me, time that I can legitimately pay for. We get better voice actors if we pay for them. You get just higher quality and shit, and I'd like to throw Blue something whenever, and I'll start linking up his PayPal too if people want to start throwing him donations for the fucking models and crap. At some point, I'll probably do it on this video. Depends if I remember. I'm tired. So hopefully I'll finish this perk overhaul here this week, and then just start slamming into the fucking Vault 273 Episode 1, and I revel in the fact that even after I do the casting, none of you have any fucking clue, or will have any fucking clue, what's coming with this thing. I think doing it episodically, I think we talked with a bunch of people in the Livestream or MXR about it last time, it's probably a better idea, because it lets me focus down on just individual sections of it, and instead of like looking at the whole broad picture, and that way I can keep getting pieces of it out. And the story, when you write this shit and when you start programming it, the stories evolve based on what you find out you can do in the CK, what's going to take too long, etc. And it's just going to be a lot easier to produce 3 to 6 hours of gameplay at a time as far as the episodes. And there'll be obvious cutoff points on them, like see when you get finished with it and shit. And for update, it will require Prelude to Vault 273, but it doesn't, how to say this? It will require that you have found all the audio logs, and the starting point for Episode 1 will be at the ending point of Prelude. So you gotta go find all the teddy bears. Now, the good news is when the CK comes out, I'll be able to make a dumb version. I'll be able to make subtitles, and I'll be able to make which I probably won't make an idiot version. I probably will not give you quest markers. The whole idea behind Prelude was, by the time you got all 10 bears, you were level 30 plus. I don't think anybody could go bear, and not be like at least above level 20, 25 by the time they got all 10 bears. The places I have you go and shit, it just advances in difficulty. You should have leveled up and done some shit. And that's the idea behind it. I don't want to put a level requirement. I don't want to tell people an arbitrary level requirement. But I will have everything in Episode 1 scaling from level 30 up. So if you go into Episode 1 with level 20, you're going to be in trouble. But Prelude was designed, specifically the locations in mind, amped up in difficulty as you went through them, and size and scope and searching for them should have, if you played the game normally, you should have been well above level 30 by the time you finished it. Yeah, that's about it. Fun times ahead. Can't wait to get the casting out. But I'm probably gonna have a couple of friends like help rewrite it and shit, because I think I write like crap. But I always look at like the macro, and I can't really do the micro writing for people. Can't think of anything else. The only other thing I'm working on is that stupid perk overhaul. I did look into the scripting and shit. You guys all know how settlements, you can only build so much unless you use that stupid bat files or set AV commands. I did try to modify the workshop script a few times. So I was talking with Gopher earlier, and he was asking about how to extend it, and I was like, that's probably linked to an actor value. Well, it is, but you can't, I don't know, every time I was trying to compile event on load onto the workshop script, it would just go to hell with the one compiler we have. So I mean, post CK, I doubt, I mean, it'd be the first thing I do, because it'd take me all of like 5 minutes, but somebody will probably beat me to it by that point, because you can just make the workshops on load change their actor value information, and that way you would just have a huge settlement off the bat. So that's actually going to be a pretty easy one. There's a lot of shit that you can do with scripting that is really simple. Blue was saying he wanted a gun that would, when you hit people, could randomly change their race or other shit, and I told him I could do a Wabbajack gun. He didn't know what a Wabbajack was, but it'd actually be really easy. I could make a Wabbajack effect really, really simple. Yeah, that's it now. So fun. Yeah.